feel like I'll lose too much outside if I try to get that messy. That's why I'm just not.
My baby, Alex.
So for him, this is not as serious as it is for me, you understand? Or as for Shay.
Yeah. If anybody creates possibility, that person must be a very demonic.
Honestly.
You see, this one is one that would see me. I am 100%.
I don't think she's that bad.
Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. Still Fun Pop with Lillian. How are you all doing? What a night. So tonight's gossip was revolving around strategy, relationship, cruise, but most especially strategy. See, at this stage, I think Big Brother should just get an open field and put Cece and Alex there. Let them fight. They should fight and settle this 5 years wahala. Starting this midnight gist with that of Pere and Shay. So Pere had asked Shay his opinion regarding Alex. Initially, Shay was the first to ask, how far with your mama Sita? And then Pere, tried acting confused and was like, who? And then Shay said, the one on your mind. And then later on, Pere said, what do you think about Alex? And Shay said, oh, I think she's kind. She's just a baby girl who wants to have fun and that. Meanwhile, the conversation changed when Cross came into the picture. Pere went ahead to tell Cross and Ike on how Alex has been giving him little attitude lately. And Ike said, you know what, you're the cause of that attitude. That they see you, in rooms, like secret places, having discussion with other babes. That there was a time they opened the door and you were saying, oh, give me some time. That you were having a discussion with another girl. Meanwhile, Alex was at his back. So Alex overheard that. Okay? So that in Alex's mind now, Alex is saying it that, oh, Pere, you're running things with other babes. So why won't she give you attitude? Okay.
Oh, coming together somehow. I don't know. When was this? Just 2 hours.
Meanwhile, Cross has told Pere that, you know what, all the girls are trying to act too coordinated. That what will happen is that on Saturday night, they will make sure they take enough drinks. That it's only when they're high, they will be able to spill a lot. That right now, almost all the girls in the house are trying to build brands. While this conversation was happening, Cece came into their midst and was like, what are you telling him? Are you both discussing about me? But then Pere was, all calm, looking the other way. If you notice lately, there is this thing between Cece and Pere going on. Then Cece opening up to Doyin told Doyin that Pere has actually been hitting up on her since 2018. That in fact, if she opens her phone and show them the chats between her and Pere, that the world will be shocked. That she now all of a sudden seeing Pere trying to run things with no other person in the house but Alex is a big red flag. That it's a huge red flag for her. Because Pere knows this person is my enemy. Me and this person are not in good terms. That if they are at all, there must be something to happen between Pere and any other person in the house, not Alex. Hey, my people, you see why I said Big Brother should get a field. Let Cece and Alex go and fight. Anyways, Cece even went ahead to say that he better pray Alex doesn't bring him down. And he better be careful that Alex doesn't, spoil his games or ruin his strategy in the game. That Alex can actually do that.
Carries his name and is flushing down the toilet. You should go and ask from 2018 what happened to that.
Just when I was thinking this is too much of Cece to say, Cece even went ahead to say that Pere better go and verify what happened in 2018, what happened during their sets. That he better be careful or else Alex will ruin his strategy same way she did to someone in 2018. Wow. Wow. Meanwhile, after that, Doyin was seen with Ike having a conversation regarding strategy. And Ike mentioned of how their Pepper Dem season already formed an alliance, and that in this alliance they said they will never nominate each other in the diary section, that it's five of them against the rest of any other person in the season. And I was like, wow, because Mercy never mentioned this to Whitemoney. You know, Whitemoney was trying to form an alliance with Mercy by telling Mercy that the rest of the housemates are not happy that two winners from the previous seasons are here, and said, you know what, let's play the game. But from this information now, Ike is saying they already formed one for them season. So anytime they get into the diary room, they will be nominating every other person except anyone from their season. And I was like, wow. What a strategy. And why don't you try to find out more information regarding strategy from Ike? Ilebaye came in, and then the whole conversation took another direction.
She said she told me that you called her a bitch.
Yes, now. You got angry. I couldn't remember now.
Up next, Cross was complaining about the type of girls Big Brother brought into the house this season. And he said, you know what, Big Brother could have contacted them or seek for their opinion before bringing these girls. In his words, he said they are all brand builders, that none of them is trying to, get into a ship, trying to love up and all that. Although he said, okay, maybe it's too early, but then the kind of girls they wanted in the house are not really in the house. And they went ahead to, analyze the girls, and they mentioned of how Venita seems to have something in her that always trigger her to act in a very weird way. And they even list instances of cases whereby she has been acting like she's possessed by a kind of demon. Anyways, they went ahead to even say, oh, Alex, they say, oh, she has her own, oh, but it's like some kind of coordinated one that comes out when needed. And when they talk about Cece, Cross had to use the word legend. He said that Cece's own is something else. And Ike chipped in saying that Cece can even go on, and on. She can be on fire on you for like 2 hours straight up. And it's actually funny because even Pere had to demonstrate that of Venita's own and said, for him, he thinks Venita is the one with the highest kind of craze in the house. When they mentioned Doyin, they said Doyin is very vocal, and that one can easily tell her intention, and that she can't even go crazy for a long while. But for that of Venita and Cece, that is full-blown craze.
Oh, I'm coming.
What a night. Honestly, please tell me in the comment section, what do you think about this whole Cece and Alex thing? Because even when I thought all was over, when Sheyi and Angel joined she and Doyin outside of the lounge, Cece had to still bring up the whole Alex thing. She had to even start talking about, how they didn't present as well as it could have been, that had it been everyone was carried along, it could have been better. In fact, Cece even mentioned how Alex always wants whatever she wanted, and she said it's very obvious because even in 2018, Toby was there and Alex wanted Toby, and now again to Pere. And I'm like, hold up, so do you want Pere? Anyways, such an interesting night. Do well to write me in the comment section telling me which of the midnight gist stood out for you. But in all of this, I actually like that Doyin have her own opinion, because Doyin kept saying, oh, I don't think Alex is as bad as you tried to paint her. Wow, that means Doyin is like a very, very vocal person, like they really described her. She has her own view regardless of what you are feeding her with. Anyways, thank you for listening, and please do well to like if you enjoyed listening to this conversation. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please, I'm begging you, do well to subscribe to my channel. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.
everybody here did not come here for play or for sheep. So they came here having a